the key dynamic in the Chinese economy right now is that it's very weak. It's weakening somewhat precipitously. The July data was very, very weak, particularly fixed asset investment, which for the month of July probably only grew at less than 2% year on year. So they have no chance of making their 5% GDP target on current trends. Premier Lee last week seemed to suggest that they're standing by that target. That's going to require some form of stimulus in the second half. What form that takes, I know the market is excited about being something consumption-oriented. That would not be my guess. That is really sort of a short-term sugar high type of thing that I just don't think they want to start going down that path, because it fades unless you repeat it, and it's really not a sustainable situation. I think the more likely form of stimulus will be towards the property market. You know, you mentioned in your news summary before I came on the fact that they're allowing prices to fall. So many cities, now even Beijing and Shanghai, are removing the price floors on the real estate. So you could see quite precipitous declines in prices. Now, longer term, it's healthy that they're letting the market clear, but the price discovery is going to be pretty brutal. I think the stimulus will take the form of local governments issuing bonds. There were some reports speculating about this morning, taking the proceeds from special bond issuance and buying excess inventory from developers that can then use those funds to finish the pre-sold apartments that they can't get done. So the developers won't really end up any better off, because they'll get the money, they'll sell some inventory, get the money, but then that money's going to have to go to delivering the apartments that they're failing on right now. And then the local governments will end up with a bunch of apartments for rent to try to generate some income to service those bonds. It's not going to fix the property market, but it might help to stabilize things in the face of what looks like could be some serious price declines now that they're letting things clear.